Well, hello everyone, welcome. As you can see, we're going to be playing some of the AI Somnium files. I have seen some funny moments from this game, so I'm very excited to play. Without further ado, let's get in here. Let's see, investigations via QuickTime event. Just have them both be standard, I guess. It can't be that bad, right? Strange tale. I wonder if the 210's supposed to be the date and everything. Oh. We got going on here?
Where am I?
That is a good question, Raikou. I don't know.
You okay, Ryuki?
Sorry, Ryuki. I'm a little out of it. I'm still a little tired. I can't read well.
All right, let's keep going. Next question.
Oh boy.
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
That would be a good question. Oh, yes. Give me a tutorial. Inspecting people and objects will progress the story. Okay. You can freely move the cursor and camera. First look around and set the cursor on an object that interests you. Okay. Where's the camera guys? Oh, I can ask questions maybe. Why do you look like that?
Look like what?
Look like you're all blue. Dee-bee-da-bee-da-die. Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
I have no idea. Can I hear the question again?
How about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay? In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? Now remember, the other teams can press their buttons too if they know the answer.
I have no idea.
It's that button right on top of your table.
Let's
That's
try
the
answering.
answer button for the quiz.
Oh, Tama, who's that?
Why don't you press it?
Tama? You mean this button?
Yeah. You better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
Okay. And he really pressed it.
There we go! Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
Place your cursor on the host and try to find the answer. Indian mythology, half god, half beast, and they like sense and are known for their musical ability. Well, the only name here I know is a centaur. I don't think that's right, so let's just go with the random one.
What?
The answer is Gandharva.
I would never have known that.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killers?
What?
I don't know.
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Oh. Breaking the fourth wall, are we? Okay. What is this show?
This is the Face-to-Face Special, a 6-hour quiz show live stream marathon.
Oh.
Have you Forgotten?
I have. Why ask about
Hurry
that?
now, your answer, please.
Can I hear the question
is
again?
whether or not you're familiar with the new Cyclops serial killers. Easy, right?
And I assume that's just a yes or no question.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer. Ah, but before you do, I want you to take this question very seriously.
I am very serious.
The new Cyclops serial killings. The incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered. Are you
Jeez.
or are you not familiar with it?
This can alter if we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
Oh no. Is this not the first game?
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything about it, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
Okay.
Serial killings and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
So
Well,
please,
I am
just
glad they
tell me
made it
honest.
so clear for me.
Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Thank you. I'm glad you answered truthfully. There are all sorts of things in this world you're better off not knowing after all.
Ooh.
Oh, did you hear that sound?
I win something?
That means the next question will be the last.
Oh no.
Are
I
you
haven't gotten
ready?
anything right.
A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future. But these precognitive dreams,
Are they really, truly real?
I like this. This is funny. Am I like tripping on something or what? What's going on? Is this a dream? Oh, he's split in half.
It can't be.
Oh boy. That's my boss. Her too. What is going on? Okay, we got a stadium. What do we got here? Is that a body?
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response. 3 o'clock, distance of 315 feet, in the middle row of seats.
It's Aiba, I know you. Okay. Reflecting bullets, huh? He's got a gun. See, during the story, with the power of Aiba, you can gain special visual information. Right now you can use zoom, night vision mode function, and inspect the enemy in the audience seats. Okay.
shoot us without warning like that?
It would have been stranger if they announced their intentions first.
I see.
Where are they? It's too dark and they're too far away.
Calm down, Mizuki. You can use my functions.
Functions?
Remember your training?
Oh, right.
Okay.
Iba, zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
Okay, so that's him right there, isn't it?
Where'd they go?
I'm still detecting a living organism. They must be hiding somewhere.
Let's use X-ray.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Oh, there he is.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
I see.
I'm fairly certain that has more to do with your personality.
So what do I do with this information?
Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Got it.
Okay. That's a lot of different things.
Okay, it's ready.
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
Okay. How do I do it? Just a quick time event? There we go.
What's with this girl?
What was that? Is that me?
Where'd she go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Ugh, can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly...
Yeah, there is a body, so... we should probably
There's
check that out.
Something there.
Yes.
Hey, that's...
You recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's...
I don't know who it is. Hey, they're cut in half just like those people from the
left
game
half
show.
of his body. His name is Jin Furue. I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Devaita. The right half of his body.
So did it just like appear like way later? 6 years ago, wow. How did that happen?
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Oh, we're back to Ryuki. Oh, they're over there now.
Boss, where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
But now there's other people in the audience. It's not blue people anymore.
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under Boss, right? Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while. Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I am.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we?
What is this square-headed man? Where did he come from? Minecraft?
Here we go. Next question. Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas, represents the origin of all things?
The yin and yang. Uh-oh.
What the? A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
Yeah, I'm on it.
Pray to free? There's a QR code. I should have scanned that. Let me try to get a picture of that. Oh, it's a little too late. They're gonna come back? That's how she found the first one. I'll have to research and see what that QR code's for. We got the police here, I assume? Okay, so she is alive. She's not split in half like we saw at the beginning. Will you let me investigate the case?
Of course. Not.
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
I mean, that's a pretty fair reason.
But I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a sinker.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
But you're basically still an intern. You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
Okay. Why are you here?
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Well, I do now.
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Divita.
Okay, there's the QR code. Let me see if I can try to zoom in on that or something. And check out what it leads to. Won't scan, so I don't know if it's just too small or what.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings.
So is that what each of these games is solving one of these serial killers?
So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two.
Because they asked me if I'd seen one about eyes, and now they're talking about people being split in half.
The culprit is known as Terror.
The Terror.
Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
Okay. About... is that date or date?
Why? What is it?
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
Oh? I'm pretty sure you play as him in the first game.
And has been missing ever since.
Wait a second. How does Mizuki have Aiba? Thought he had Aiba.
Date's body was never recovered from the scene. Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
Okay. I want to be on this case, no matter what.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes?
I mean, if it works, it works. You can't blame me.
You You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes.
Exactly.
Fine.
Ha, we're so good
But
at
promise
this.
me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Yeah, I swear, I swear!
Nice.
And one more thing. I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
This is amazing. See, we got a corpse.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
That'd be tampering.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case, how's this?
Okay. There's nothing underground.
Thanks. I see now.
I'm pretty sure that would be kind of obvious from the other side of them showing up years before.
That body is definitely just the left half.
Okay.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
How is that possible if the other half showed up 6 years ago?
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
That is gruesome. Very, very gruesome. Inspector. Hey, what's your name?
Wow, I'm honored that you'd ask. My name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Kagami, huh?
Me and Mizuki are on the same wavelength currently.
It's nice to meet you, Kagami.
What if I ask it again?
It's Kagami. Kagami.
Oh, this is funny.
I told you it's Kagami!
I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. Ugh, that's funny. How's the investigation
I finished
going?
gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
Okay. Do you recognize the body?
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him.
I mean, I don't, but...
He was famous until he passed away. Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Oh, how lucky of you.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way?
I mean, at least she worded it nicely to him. By the way, what's with the man?
Abyss is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really?
Good to know.
But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
Hey, what's your name? Oh, I can't do it anymore? That's disappointing. You're...
What? You really don't know? I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, MPD.
Ushidera. I will try to remember that.
I don't even have to ask about you. You're Mizuki Okira, 18 years old, a high schooler attending Sakiba High, the all-girls school, right? Ah, but Okira is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly.
Oh, really? So... That's interesting. I didn't know that.
You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator.
I mean, if she worked with Date, I'm pretty sure she might be qualified.
Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
Any leads?
Haven't found anything yet. Though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
What would that be?
You didn't notice? Look at the field. You'll see what I mean.
Is it the fact that it's snowing, or...
I should
anything?
be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right?
I did.
You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
I mean, sure.
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message. It said HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
I need to know more about that case. It changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
Okay. Aiba's trivia, how do I do that? Regarding Mizuki's smartphone, if it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls, and send, and receive messages. On Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life. How do I make that message go a little faster? Let's see. You won't be able to see it, right, Aiba? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around. Okay.
It's snowing,
the field?
but it hasn't piled up yet.
Maybe it's just melting.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
Is it the fact that he's on the line, or what?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
I guess that the grass is a little different color?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace.
That is a good point.
However,
there aren't any footprints.
Indeed.
Then how did the body...
Unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground. Or they teleported here.
Teleportation makes the most sense. Because that's how the other one showed up.
Teleported?
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
How are you, officer? Aren't you cold?
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, thank you for the concern, though.
Yeah. About the body.
Weird, though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago, but the body shows up now?
You find anything?
Oh, no. I just started investigating, really.
I see. Good to know. Seats are all empty. What about the exits? It's where the spectator enters. Anything else, boss lady? Boss. She's my direct superior now. No, can't talk to those guys. Let's talk to the detective, maybe? About the Nile message.
Who sent the message?
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be?
Yeah, why haven't we brought that up yet?
And why did she try to kill you?
Any leads? There isn't a trace of any disturbance on the field. So how did the body get here? Okay. Hey, what's your name? His name is, what was it again? Pretty great. Maybe we need to inspect
As for what
this
was
more.
used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level.
Maybe teleportation gone wrong?
There is hardly any blood left in the body.
Now that, I don't know how you would explain if it was teleportation.
It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
Interesting. And see the skeleton of the body's left half. So are the bones completely cut in half too at the molecular level? I mean, I would assume so since they said that's how he was cut, but... Can I talk to you? Maybe I need to look... Oh, large monitor. Okay. Well, what do I do now? I don't know. What does the menu do? Okay. This is where all the setting things are. You want to exit the game? Okay. I see. While I'm in here, let me just adjust some of these. I want
the Somnium files. Nirvana initiative.
I turn the music down a little so I can hear the characters better. Otherwise, I think the rest of this is probably fine. Okay. Oh, what did I just do? So what is it that I'm supposed to be seeing or looking for? Maybe I need to talk with him more. Nope. Who do I need to talk to? Or what do I need to do? Maybe I need to investigate the field. There isn't a trace of any disturbance on the field, so how did the body get here? Good question. The greater question would be, what do I do now? I'm a little confused. Oh, what if I do... sure. What do you want to know? This is Aiba's room. You can communicate with Aiba, ask for life advice, or address her in different clothes. An experienced AI will give you advice.
Worried about health?
No.
Mm-hmm. Worried about money?
I mean, money would be good. I'm pretty poor.
I see. Business issues?
My business is booming.
I see. Not enough money?
Income. Can't save money. I'd say income is too low.
You must be working hard. Income. Well, I am an AI. I can run simulations on how to manage your assets. Do you mean to start a business? Or do you have one already? Either way, you need to increase sales. Work hard. If that does not work, change jobs. If you are not getting paid enough, you do not need to stay there forever.
And why is this actually good advice? I just thought it was going to help me try to figure out what I need to do in the case. I can dress up. Do I have anything to dress her? Okay.
Let's change up the mood.
Okay. I don't have anything for that. I
If
can
it
give
looks
you a
good
hat.
on Tama, it'll look good on me.
I'll give you a hat. I don't mind.
If it looks good on Tama.
Okay. I guess that's what I'll do. You're a police sergeant now. Okay, what does this do? The Q&A nurture game, Eyeballies. Every 20 minutes, Eyeballies will ask you a question. The more you answer, the more they grow. If an eyeballie becomes an adult, as a result, you will get many eyeballs as a reward. When a character asks a question, you can get this okay. Turned eyeballies question notifications on, you can get, okay. Oh, is it a little Tamagotchi? Can you answer more questions so that I can become an adult? Okay. What direction do you like? I like left. I really don't care, Lee. Thinking of next question. We'll wait. That's interesting. I got a little Tamagotchi thing. Maybe I need to look at the file. Let's see. The file investigation documents will allow you to check key terms and information, which will be populated as you progress through the story. Okay. What is the appendix? This document was written for IBIS investigators. I, an IBIS office worker, am the author. I have collected information from eyeballs and selected information that I thought needed additional explanation. This might contain information that you already know, but is included here just in case. Investigations are dangerous. You might lose your memory due to an accident. You can use this to regain your memory if that happens. That is a good point. Intern. You're basically still an intern, short for internship. It is usually the training period when entering a company. It also refers to the training itself and the trainee. I wish we had a cute intern. I kind of like this. This is neat. Let's see. Eyeballs are equipped with X-ray vision. The X-rays are not shot out of the eyeball itself. There's actually constant radiation raining down on the Earth from outer space called space radiation. Eyeballs utilize this space radiation, which includes X-rays, to use X-ray vision. It functions similar to an X-ray exam at the doctor's, so unfortunately, no underwear, naked ladies, or first chakras can be seen within. I do know about space radiation. It can mess with electronics. Let's see, an exciting, versatile gun is given to all IBIS investigators. Evolver is an acronym for the gun, Evolver. By using magnetism, it is capable of shooting many different kinds of bullets. Mizuki's Evolver is unique and called the Evolver MC. MC meaning Mizuki Custom. Or main character. Forensics. Inspector. Let's see. Forensics performs appraisals and inspections and develops new technology. Okay. Oh, how many pages are there? Okay, there's only so many. Let's see, jurisdiction. Jurisdiction refers to where an incident happens and which police officer is in charge of that incident. For example, if something happens in Tokorozawa, Saitama, the Tokorozawa station will take care of that incident. I hope I didn't butcher that name. The Snicer. Person who snites. I don't know what that is yet. Let's see. Snike is short for photosynaptic neurocoupling. The act of going into someone's brain is syncing, or sinking. I bet it's probably sinking. Because the sinker goes deep into the subconscious, the term is a play on words of sync and synchronize. Smart. Let's see, a special investigation force which specializes in cold cases. The name of a video capture studio. It's derived from the Hindu word for dualism. An SNS service that allows for communication via message or voice via smartphone, tablet, or PC. You can even get A-set stickers. Make sure you get those right away. Okay, what about Popo? A nickname for police officers. It's meant to be somewhat derogatory. I see, so that team at the game show must have been the police, and that's why their name was Popo. Why does it still have a dot? Did I miss something? None of them have anything else. What's the manual? Oh, they all have stuff. I will do a little more of it later. What are these trivia? Maybe I will read these. Regarding terror. Terror has two meanings. Terror can mean tears when you cry. The other terror means to rip something. The culprit of the HB case is more of a reference to the latter. By adding an at the end of tear, we get terror. Date is an Abyss special agent who lived with Mizuki until 6 years ago. He's Mizuki's adoptive father. Back then, I was Date's partner on investigations. I was nestled in Date's left eye socket. Ever since the explosion 6 years ago, he's been missing. So how did the eye come out? That's the question, and is he missing an eye now? Regarding Mizuki's smartphone, if it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send and receive message on Nile. Mizuki says, oh, I saw this one already. So those must be the things from Ibis, maybe, around the story. There's no persons in here. None here either. Okay. I guess I have time for the manual, just so I can get that bubble icon to go away. Let's see. Inspect scenes and collect testimonies. These are just the tips they were giving me. Okay, I don't need those then. I've already seen them. Let's see here. What does the flowchart do? The flowchart will allow you to check the flow of the story and branching points. This will be populated with chapters as you progress the story. When you select chapter from the destination list, you can jump to different points in the story. Okay. I've only got 1 point so far. So I better figure out what it is I need to do here. Regulation line. A holographic boundary line. So who do I need to talk to? Because I can't talk to any of these people.
Hey, what's your name again?
I can do it again.
Hey! Hello? I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
We're gonna have a grudge with this guy. He's funny. But I am at a loss. I don't know what to do for now. Field. There's something I am missing. Can't look up too much. Oh, evidence markers. Those might do something. Ugh, it's so hard to... I don't know who to talk to. Yeah, I'm at a loss. Maybe... what do I do? There's something in here for it. Switch between special mode. I don't know what to do. I am puzzled and lost and confused. I think I've done everything, right? What could I be missing? Lap time display. Because I can't really look behind me. And I've already selected everything that I could see. There's soccer goal. Okay. This is confusing. Can you help me? A lot of stuff here. I am so confused. Because I'm missing something or what?
That's definitely Jin Furue.
I can't believe it was because I didn't click on the face.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Divita.
Okay.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
I mean, can't you just get his DNA? You have his body.
6 years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Divita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium.
Just put them back together.
And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Oh.
Aiba?
Hold on, did Aiba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
So she can appear in the world. What if the body was frozen?
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen. That half-body was definitely alive until just recently.
Okay. What if he was still alive with just the left half?
What?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together?
No, there are no traces of that. And, were you two being serious?
I mean...
You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
I didn't know that until you just told me that, to be fair. What if he has a twin brother?
I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
There's no record, but that doesn't mean that there wasn't one. What if the right and the left half belong to different people?
I, of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces match perfectly.
What if it was a clone?
The rest depends on the DNA results.
Yeah, that is what I said. We should check the DNA.
I have no idea what's going on, but this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
Yeah? 6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the I'm so bad at talking. Investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet. I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
Probably knows everything.
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point.
An AI lost memories, huh? I've never heard of that one, but wouldn't you have a backup of some sort?
And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
Okay, she knew I was gonna say something like that. She had an excuse for everything.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
Where is Ryuki?
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Tama's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Okay, let's go there. Once you can move to a different area, a map will be displayed on the bottom of the screen. Use the map to open the map and choose a destination. That's a great phrasing. What? I can't mess with him anymore. Okay. Are all those dots different places we can go? Let's go see if we can find Ryuki. Oh, we're back in time. So how come this one had a sign on the body, but the second half did not? And there's Mizuki, so I must be Ryuki right now. Her name.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
Oh. So Ryuki has an oddball too, with an AI. Where is Mr. Date?
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzo on that rake of chick's fat thighs.
Wow. What are you doing?
What? Isn't it obvious?
You're consoling her?
Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask, so...
Do you know the victim?
Of course. Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Her name is Mizuki Date. She's a sixth grader. So her last name is Date. I forgot. Yeah, the Japanese use their first names. I'm so frazzled. Why can't I speak properly? They use their last names if you're not familiar with them or something.
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November.
Oh, really?
You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Okay. Are you okay?
Does she look okay to you?
No, but I thought I'd be nice and ask.
I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
Do you know the victim?
Teleportation.
What?
So it was teleportation.
That body teleported here from a parallel world! But only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half.
She...
So Iris is onto something, maybe. What's up, Moma?
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza.
So he's a Yakuza member,
But
huh?
why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
Who is the man sitting next to you?
Oh, you mean Shinpei?
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
Yeah, he went clean. Left the life completely.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
Okay. As long as he's still in the building, that's fine. We probably need to ask him questions. Where are we?
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki Show. Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Yeah.
Convenient
you remember now?
indeed.
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Maybe Tama likes me. About the body.
It's Jin Furue, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. But this is so strange. Why just his right half?
That is a very good question. I don't know the answer to. Oh. What would you do if you got questioned by the police? Man, I don't really trust them. I would probably still answer the questions though. Okay. Who's in charge of this case?
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
Buttering up Tama, huh? Interesting. The detective, you're...
We work in the same building and you don't know my name.
I just met you as the other person. Isn't it like Uchi something? Uchisaki?
Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
Ushidera, okay. Oh well.
I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21.
You seem kind of creepy. Why do you know all this information about everyone that you meet?
Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boz.
Come on, man. I don't know if they have a thing. Maybe they did. I don't know.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy. Yeah, boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
I can't tell if they're making like a lewd reference or not at this point anymore.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other
Okay, they
very
are.
much,
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
Any leads?
Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found. What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
Well, teleportation.
No?
Okay. About this guy. Big camera. Can't select that guy. Few other people. Let's ask this guy, Kojimi.
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was Andy's Kameji, I think.
Komeiji, sorry.
that's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole.
Whoa, maybe Tama likes watching this show.
What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy. And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that it was a sensitive subject. Okay, hold on 1 second. So I can go into Tama's room too. This will be interesting. Wonder what she looks like. This is Tama's room. You can communicate with Tama, ask for life advice, or dress her in different clothes. Same thing.
You have the
Oh.
privilege of entering my room because you're special.
Huh. That's not what I was expecting her to look like. Okay.
It's fine. Yeah, looks good.
So that's her hat. I can take it off though.
Yeah, looks good.
I'll leave it. I don't think I have anything else. What happens if I talk to her for life advice?
Worried about money?
Sure.
Yes. Not enough money?
Income low.
Are you malfunctioning? It's all the same. The old man at Abyss works and sleeps in the office. In order to save money, he brings his own lunches.
Yeah, most people do where I'm from.
He can't even buy a new chair when it breaks. He's still using a 5-year-old smartphone. And he wears the Superior's hand-me-downs.
Wow.
Isn't it pitiful?
Life isn't all about money. I know that for sure.
Life isn't all about money. I know that for sure.
Yeah, but don't tell that to anyone else.
Why? That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Where am I?
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio, mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing.
I don't know why, I just got hit with, like, huge deja vu. This guy almost sounds like if Kirito from SAO was, like, old. About the quiz show.
Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared.
Okay.
I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
Where's the staff of the show?
They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room.
Were they around during the game show? Because earlier I didn't see them.
Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Yep.
Well, yes.
It's the man who was hosting the quiz show earlier. Andy's Kojimi. Or Komeiji, sorry. I'm getting that mixed up really badly. Sign.
Pray to free?
Now let me see if I can get something from this QR code. Oh, I do have something. Looks like a YouTube video. Give me a second while I check this out. Okay. So yes, there is a video, and I will be sure to try to put it in, or leave a link to it. One or the other. I can probably show it, actually. I think, so. It's really weird. It's got some interesting stuff. Fray to free.
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Interesting.
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago.
Now that is a lot longer away from the first one when we found it.
Today is February 10th. Current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result.
But where's the blood on the clothing or anything else?
Leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with zero thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
Interesting. So this is going to be a little hard to understand, so feel free to skip this if you like. Among scientific bonds, there's an intermolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is bonding the molecules themselves. I'm so bad. Intermolecular bonds are stronger than the intermolecular bonds, so when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. I swear, they put that word in there so many times because they knew people wouldn't be able to read it well. However, Jin Furay's body was severed at the intermolecular bond level. That is for the scientific part. Please continue to enjoy the main story. Okay. Hey. Do you know the victim?
Jin Furue? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter.
Twitter?
He cuts through all the BS of the modern world. He's insightful, inspiring in a way.
How's the investigation on the body going?
Well...
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs.
Okay.
Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid!
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Don't be so mean to her.
Well, there you have it.
So in other words, you don't have anything.
What's your name?
I'm just an inspector. Why would you want to know my name?
We're both going after the culprit together. I'd like to get to know you.
Wow, what an honor coming from someone from Abyss. My name is Kagami.
I see. Kagami. Got it.
Hey, what's your name?
It's Kagami.
What's your name?
K-A-G-A-M-I. My name is Kagami.
I like that he took the time to spell it out. But what really is your name?
I told you it's Kagami.
I'm not sure. What's your actual name? I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. Okay. I see. Hey, any new intel?
Please, don't rush me. I'm doing the best I can.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half Might!
Oh my gosh. An All Might reference, huh?
Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
You okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
Ryuki is watching too many animes. Ryuki can sometimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him. Well, thanks. About the body.
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe,
but there's no logic behind it. Hey, what's your name? Pretty sure I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. His name is, what was it again?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on. I'm sure you actually remember.
Oh, right. I remember now. You're Mr. Oshamambe, aren't you?
That's not even close.
This is my favorite character. Inspector's checking something. I like that, like, you can talk to him every time and ask him what his name is. That's amazing. Evidence marker. Okay. What in the world happened yesterday at 6? Let's look at
The
the
identity
face.
of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furue, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd. He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author.
I see. Let me X-ray it.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
Okay.
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root.
Maybe he had it taken out.
Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Now that is more significant. So he's missing a tooth.
By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head.
Looks like there's an injury.
It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably. But I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself. And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half.
I'm gonna guess someone knocked him out, teleported him somewhere, maybe tortured him, took a tooth, tried to make some clones out of him, and then killed the body by splitting it through a portal, maybe?
There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
That is disturbing. There's traces of blunt force trauma on the back of Jin's head. Seems unrelated to the death, but... Can I x-ray further? Why did that first molar fall out of the upper jaw? Could he have been biting something?
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
Well, I probably already showed you guys what it was.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Ryuki, I've got a connection.
Oh boy.
The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
Is he gonna play it? Oh, it is. Never mind, I'll just show you right here. There's eyeballs. I think you guys can see why I said it looked weird. Strange video. It almost seems like an analog horror video, or like an ARG. Creepy.
What's wrong, Ryuki?
Uh-oh. Blue people are back. He's going insane. I don't know what that says. Actually, I might be able to use a translator. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can figure this out. I guess to figure it out, I better find out what language it is first. Thought it was Japanese. Get a better picture. Okay, let's see what I get here. Ooh, it's having a hard time translating it, I guess. Maybe it's just a bunch of gibberish. What is going on with him? Oh wait, there it is. The first part said, if you want to read the message, please write in, or please write the additional words. Let me see the log. That first one says, if you want to read the message, please write the additional words. What does the rest of it say, though? Let me find out here. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm dumb. Let's see. Let me put this into my translator, and we can get some answers. Uh-oh. Oops. This photo almost just broke my phone. What the heck was that? That was weird. While that translates, let's look here.
Are you okay?
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm fine.
He looks a little insane and crazy.
Don't worry about me.
Bet the video did something to him. And it's on fire. That's really not good. How did it just light on fire? Is the other half of the corpse gonna light on fire? That we found later? Oh wait, it'd been there for quite a while. Huh. Well, I guess the other two things he said was a string of ropes, a rope, a rope, a rope. A lace is tied, a lace is tied, a lace is tied. I think he's going crazy. I'm gonna make a guess that maybe Ryuki is the culprit or something. Is my guess, but who knows? This is cool though. I wasn't expecting to have like actual YouTube videos and having to translate stuff. Where are we now? Oh, we're back in the present.
Oh, it's Brahmin.
That's right, she was gonna look for him.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
Okay. Oh, it's a bar. Or a restaurant or something, I don't know. He looks like he's been drinking. Oh. What kind of tsukikomi do you like? I don't know what that is. I'll just say that doesn't exist. You don't have one? I became a chowdy. Tell me, Mori. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, with this, we've done quite a bit. I was surprised. I thought this was the first game, but I guess not. I messed up a little bit, so I might have this episode out, and then I'll go and try to find the first one, and then do this after that, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I will do all of this one and then the first one. Who can say? But either way, you'll get it all eventually, so with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember to drop down and hit the red subscribe button for me. It really helped me out. I'm trying to reach 1,000. And leave any comments as well. Are there any other games you want to see me play? I have a large list of all my games on Patreon and Twitter. So go check those out and let me know if there's anything you want to see me do. But with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time.